Hi, web workers! Welcome to episode 7 of Job Hunt with me. So guys, as you can see, I'm not in my usual spot. So talagang hinarap ko yung laptop ko dito sa wall na to because I just had my interview. Actually guys, grabe, sobrang busy ko ngayong araw na to, which is June 12, okay? Kasi for today, I actually had four interviews lined up since 1 a.m. Okay? Kasi nga, yung mga clients na ina-applyan ko, di ba, they are from different parts of the world. So, starting 1 a.m. today, I actually had my first interview and then another one at 5:45 a.m. and then 10 a.m. and then ngayon na yung last. So, pang last na interview na inatinan ko na 'to ngayong araw. So, papakita ko lang sa inyo guys yung setup ko. So guys, lagi ko namang sinasabi na you take advantage of the interviews that are held remotely. I'll show you my setup. So, medyo magulo lang guys, wait. Ayan. So guys, ganito ko siya ginagawa. So, I have actually two monitors. So, during the interview, ayan talaga yung mga naka-open na tabs sa akin. So, first is I have my OneNote kasi nandito ko nakalagay yung mga script ko na nire-ready ko na. So, pag nagpa-practice ako ng interview questions, ini-improve ko yung answers ko. So, diyan ko sila nilalagay. And also, yung mga natanong na din sa akin na mga questions, guys, ini-improve ko siya. Tapos, diyan ko na nilalagay. So guys, when it comes to scripting, hindi ko nire-recommend na mag-script kayo word by word. Na yun na talaga yung babasahin nyo, okay? Kasi minsan, iba-iba naman talaga yung mga tanong. Like, siguro itong mga ano ko lang to is just, a guide for me. Minsan kasi yung mga thoughts natin nagkakarumble-rumble eh, di ba? So sa akin, parang dito, parang guide ko lang, ganyan. But of course, dapat, di ba, spontaneous ka and nagpa-practice ka din. So, para naman sa akin guys, pag gumagawa ko ng mga mock interview or nagpa-practice ako for interview with my coaches or sa sarili ko lang, actually, ang lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila, hindi naman natin talaga alam kung ano yung itatanong sa'yo. 'Di ba? But we're doing this interview para ma-warm up ka na. Kasi 'di ba guys, pag matagal kang walang interview, ganyan, parang minsan hindi mo na alam paano sumagot, gano'n. So at least nawa-warm up ka, nabibigyan ka na ng idea, nako-correct mo na yung mga hindi dapat, gano'n. So I also encourage you guys na mag-practice kayo and mas maganda kung ire-record nyo, no? Para marinig nyo yung sinasabi nyo and ma-judge nyo din. So guys, sa mga coaches ko din, tinuturuan ko din sila how to properly answer questions kasi napapansin ko na yung ibang mga tao ang lalayo ng sagot sa mga tinatanong. And mahilig tayo dyan, no, as Pinoy. Like for example, asan ka na? Malapit na. Mm. Di ba ang layo nun? Like, di ba dati ang isagot mo doon is lugar? Most of the time, yung napapansin ko, ganyan tayo, na parang ang lalayo ng sagot natin. And also, most of the time, your thoughts or your words is not organized. So, yun din yung kino-coach ko sa mga coaches ko. So, one thing that helped me and one thing na pinapagamit ko sa mga coaches ko is the STAR method. So, you're gonna use the STAR method kapag ang tanong sa'yo is mga situational questions. So, ano ba yung STAR method? STAR method is situation, task, action, and the results. Okay? Meron pang isa pa na ito nagagamit ko din to pag nagtatanong ng in general lang ganyan. So, the prep method. Prep method is stating your point, your reason, example, and then going back to your point. And it's really important, guys, na you use these methods when answering interview questions kasi para hindi kalat-kalat yung thoughts mo, yung mga point mo. So, going back sa setup ng aking screen. So, ito na nga ulit guys. So, ito na nga yung aking OneNote. Nandyan yung guidelines ko in answering interviews. And then, dito naman sa side is yung CV. So, it's very important na i-open nyo yung CV nyo guys. Kasi, syempre, saan ba sila kukuha ng mga itatanong sa'yo? Syempre, sa CV mo lang din, sa mga experiences mo, dyan nang iikot. Tapos, also, buksan nyo na din yung job description or dapat binasa nyo na siya. That's also gonna be helpful kasi dun din naman tatakbo sa mga sa job description mo, sa gagawin mo, kung ano yung mga itatanong niya. So that's why babalik tayo dito sa tracker natin. That's why it's very important na may tracker ka kasi for example, natawag ko for interview. So ito, babalikan mo lang yung job description, then yung pinasa mo na resume, ganun siya. So, dito ko talaga nilalagay ito, sa likod lang yan siya. And then, meron ako dito sa baba naman is notes. So, of course, it's very important na you take notes din sa kung anong sinasabi ng interviewer nyo. Okay? Tapos dito din yung Zoom. So, nandito yung pagmumukha namin. Most especially pag open cam, dyan ko siya nakikita. So guys, that's how I set up my screen during an interview. And syempre, huwag kayong magpapalata na nagbabasa kayo, ganyan, or nakatingin kayo, ganyan. So, tingin-tingin din kayo sa recruiter nyo or sa interviewer nyo. No? And the next tip and the last tip, guys, actually, for the interview and for the whole process ng recruitment or ng application nyo, it's 90% likability, guys. 90% likability. So, etong mga tao na nag-interview sa'yo is the people who are working with that company. So, nasa ibang department man kayo, but you will still be colleagues and working under the same company. So, ngayon, pag na-invite ka for an interview, alam na nila na you can do the job. Alam na nila na you have the skills they are looking for. Oo, during the interview, they will ask you questions about your work and how you do things. But I think 80% of the interview is gearing towards, do I like this person to be my workmate? Do I want to get this person in my team or in the company? Kaya sinabi ko na yung recruitment process, yung interview, it's actually just building connection. No? So, you calm yourself during the interview and be likable as much as possible. Hindi naman kailangan magbida-bida ka, but I think just be yourself, 'di ba? You show what you can offer, your skills, and at the same time, you show na you're friendly, you're fun, and you're easy to work with. Kasi at the end, guys, these recruiters or hiring managers that you're talking to are human, di ba? So, they will still make a decision based on their gut, based on their feelings, based on their emotion towards you. So, might as well make that connection with them. So, yun lang guys. Follow for more.